So, the questions regarding blood glucose control and diabetes, the notes that you've just made and hopefully watched from the last podcast. So we have here time of day, and we have blood glucose concentration. Let's have a look at the question asks us. Humans regulate the glucose concentration of their blood. We know this. The scientists recorded the blood glucose concentrations, how much sugar was in the blood, of an individual over a 7-hour period. There are the results. So suggest the reasons for the changes in blood glucose concentration. So first of all, we've got to identify where those changes are. So it's steady. So there's a big increase here. There's a big drop there. And that's steady. There's a big increase there. So, let's tackle this question. So we're going to talk about this sudden increase and then why there's a decrease. There is an increase in glucose concentration at 8 o'clock. So suggest a reason for it. There's an increase in glucose concentration at 8 o'clock because, what do you think, 8 o'clock in the morning, massive increase in sugar because the person may have eaten. They've probably eaten breakfast, haven't they? So now I've said they may have eaten. They've given a reason why. Brilliant. There is then a decrease from 8 to 9 because, so why is the sugar going to drop then? Sugar's going to drop then because our pancreas has kicked in doing its job. It's doing its job by taking the sugar and storing it in the liver as glycogen. So there is then a decrease from 8 to 9 because insulin will stimulate the liver to store glucose as glycogen. Full stop. Last one. I've probably written a bit too much there, but the point is, suggest reasons for the change. So I'm saying what the change is, and then I'm giving a reason. I've given one reason here, because you might have eaten, and I'm giving another reason, saying the insulin has told the liver to store the glycogen and glucose. 1 mark there. That's worth 2 marks. Right then, now I've got to complete the sentence. Excess blood glucose is converted into... What do you think? Elimination. So we get rid of pancreas. Glucagon is a hormone, which leaves me with glycogen in the liver. Right, calculation time. Type 2 diabetes is all around BMI. It's determining whether someone's obese and putting them at higher risk. So we've just got to put the numbers into the correct equation. So you've got mass. So BMI equals mass, 67.5, divided by 1.5 squared. And then I would say, therefore, 67.5 is 2.25. That will equal 30. Put me 30 there. And there's remarks. So if you get the right answer anyway, you get 2 marks. But if you write this down wrong, but you've written this correctly, then you're still going to pick 1 more mark up. So always show you working out a moral of the story. Right, explain how a type 2 diabetic can regulate their blood glucose concentration. A type 2 diabetic should control their blood glucose concentration by an increased level of exercise, so exercise, a better diet, and through medication. This medication one is your third final point. It's usually insulin tablets, not insulin injections, but it's usually insulin tablets. But that will get me my 3 marks. Exercising, better diet, and through medication. I probably need to say insulin actually. Medication of insulin. Full stops. 3 marks. And they are your sugar questions. Thank you for listening. Next podcast, please.